Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Heather. Guess what day it is?
Porcupine Day?
No, it's not. It's
Groundhog Day?
No.
St. Patrick's Day?
No.
Valentine's Day?
No, it's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
So, we're going to celebrate Kevin's birthday today by making my dad's favorite chocolate cake.
I absolutely love chocolate cake.
So chocolate cake with chocolate frosting.
That's right. That's my jam.
That's
right
your
there.
jam. All right, so I'm going to show you how I do this. All right, so you can see here I got the fancy cake plate. This thing is, gosh, almost probably at least 80 years old. But my mom let me borrow this. This was my Uncle Phil's. His mother used to put every birthday cake for her kids on this fancy cake plate. So we're gonna put Kevin's cake on there. So we're gonna start by creaming together. This cake has shortening in it. And then we're gonna cream together with the sugar. Now the recipe, we're gonna put the recipe over on our website if you guys would like to have this. All right. All right, so our sugar and shortening is nice and fluffy, and so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our eggs one at a time until they are mixed in real well. And now we're gonna put in our vanilla. All right, so we're gonna take half a cup of boiling water here. Oops. And then 1 tablespoon. And we're going to mix it in our cocoa powder and just kind of make a paste. We're gonna make a paste that looks like this. And then we're gonna take this paste over and we're gonna put it into our cream mixture that we have over in my stand mixer.
Man, that looks good.
Yeah, it don't taste good. It's got no sugar in it. Don't eat this.
Oh.
This is gross. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of add this in here, and then we're gonna turn our mixer on and cream this together with everything else. All right, so what I did here is I actually made my own cake flour. Now you can go to the grocery store and buy cake flour, but cake flour can be kind of pricey. All cake flour is all-purpose flour with some cornstarch in it. And I will also post that recipe on our website too. All right, so I'm gonna take the cake flour that I made and I'm gonna kind of scoop and then level. And this is a 1 3/4 cup, which is kind of nice because I don't have to dirty up more than one thing. But you're gonna go just level it off. We're gonna put it in here. And then we're gonna sift in our baking soda, our salt, and our baking powder. And then just sift it in real well, because you don't want any lumps in your cake flour. And I will tell you, when I made my cake flour, I actually sifted it about 5 times to get everything all incorporated in. We're now going to take our dry ingredients and our buttermilk over to our mixer, and we're going to put this in and we're going to alternate it. So we're going to put in a little flour first and then some buttermilk, and then a little bit of flour and then in with buttermilk. We have taken our round, these are, I believe, are 8-inch or 9-inch round cake pans, and instead I've greased them, and then instead of putting flour in them, I actually put cocoa powder in them so that it doesn't turn the outside of the cake white and you don't have like little white flecks when you're trying to icing the cake. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get half to each one of these. I have my oven set at 350 degrees, and I'm gonna put these in for 30 to 35 minutes. But what I'm gonna do is about 15 minutes into it, I'm gonna turn them, kind of like just rotate them around and move them so they bake evenly. So I just wanted to let you guys know, like you saw a while back, we had the element in our oven go out. And I wanted to thank you guys because of you guys watching our videos and everything. It actually paid for us to get a new oven element. So thank you guys for that.
Yeah, it's a big deal when you guys subscribe and watch our videos, and it helps us keep doing what we love to do, which is these cooking videos for you guys. So thank you for liking, subscribing, and all those other things, because it really does help support our channel.
Yeah.
And it, you know, it's a blessing.
Yep. More like the bowl.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do now is what you're looking for is it's gonna start pulling away from the sides like this, and it's gonna, you'll stick a toothpick in the middle, it'll come out clean. You can kind of feel it. It won't be like jiggly in the middle. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna turn them out, and we're just going to let them sit, let the pan sit on the cooling rack with the cake until it comes out. So I'll show you how that's done. So. There. All right. So just like that, and then we're just gonna let it sit, and it should release and fall out. Don't try to shake it out or like jiggle it or anything like. Just let gravity do its work.
Gravity. Chocolate, awesome gravity.
There we go. We're just gonna let him go, and in about 10 minutes I'll come back and check him and see if they release from the cake pan. So sometimes not everything turns out perfect in the Goin Batty kitchen. What happened was my cake actually stuck in the pan. You can see it here, but this one actually cracked in half. So we went ahead and put it on the cake plate. I put it nice side up so I can frost it. And then we're gonna take this one, and the cracked side we're gonna put down on top of it. Hopefully that'll work out, and then we'll just cover it with frosting and no one will ever know. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and make our frosting right now, and hands down, the best frosting is the one on the back of the Hershey's cocoa container, and that's the one I'm using. So we're gonna put in our powdered sugar, and we're gonna sift it because you don't want big lumps of powdered sugar in your cake, not in your cake, but in your frosting. So there's all right, so we have our melted butter here, and we're going to put our cocoa powder into our melted butter, and I'm actually going to double this recipe so that way I know I have enough frosting to cover up the mistake on the cake. So
And extra frosting is never bad.
extra frosting is never bad.
Never bad.
All right, so we're going to put in our chocolate and butter mixture into our mixer. And then we're gonna put our powdered sugar in there, and we're gonna just slowly kind of put it in there so it doesn't poof up all over the place and throw half of it out. So I'm gonna put in about a teaspoon, well, probably 2 teaspoons since I'm doubling the recipe. It's good.
I really like vanilla.
And then we're gonna speed this up just a bit. Hold on.
Chocolate crumbles.
And we're gonna put just a little bit of milk in it to help it come together. We need it to be kind of a spreadable consistency. Scrape down the edges here and then turn it back on and get everything incorporated really well because it's starting to get to that consistency. We are going to try to fix the problem that happened with the cake cracking and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and put a generous amount of frosting on this middle section and then try to work it around the edges. Hopefully I won't get too many crumbs in it, and then we'll put the top layer on top of it. You need your frosting to be a pretty spreadable consistency, especially now, like I said, since my cake cracked on me. You don't want it to be too stiff that you can't move it around, but you also need for your cake to be completely cooled off.
It's amazing what frosting hides.
It is.
Isn't it beautiful?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to like push it to the edges and then push it around the outside.
I think when people break their cake, it's frustrating and they want to give up. But there is a way to salvage it, which is awesome.
It makes you want to say bad words. I wanted to
does.
say bad words.
So when tragedy strikes, leave it to the Goin Batty channel to make chocolate cake out of lemons.
Or chocolate cake out of crumbs.
Yeah.
Well, we did, and it turned out, because here's the thing. As much as you want to say bad words, when your cake cracks in half, not like this way half, like horizontally
Long ways.
half, which was not cool.
Not fun.
Icing hides a multitude of sins.
It does.
So like I said, I made the Hershey's chocolate frosting, best frosting out there, hands down.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
and now I get to show it to you.
Here you go. There it is.
There it is. We'll show you the good side because it's a little lopsided. It's on the back side. But isn't that pretty? And look at that pretty cake plate.
That's awesome.
I would take my hand off it, but I'm afraid I'm going to drop it.
That's okay. Set it down.
So,
They get it. Thank you for the birthday cake, my love. I'm so
welcome.
grateful. I love you. Mwah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks again for all the support you guys give our channel.
We really appreciate it.
And I can't wait to have cake.
Yes, he doesn't get to eat it on camera because he's actually taking me out to dinner. We're going to a local place named Frickers, and we're getting chicken wings. They have some of the best chicken wings. So
They have some
he
good
gets
wings.
to eat his cake later. So
I get to have my cake and eat it too.
woohoo!
Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day. More updates as we go.
Oh shoot.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, and as always, this will be the blooper reel.
Are you gonna say it?
I thought you were going to say
It
it. I'll
has
say
been
it.
a catastrophe of a video so far.
It's good.
It came out good.
It ended with me having cake. That's a win, people. All right. So, as always,
Wait, who's going to say it? So we're not standing here looking like fools.
I think we've accomplished that task, don't you?
Done. Check.
All right. So you say it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for watching, and as always,
More updates as we go.
more updates as we go.